I want to thank you, Mr. Mayor and council members, for the opportunity to speak with you this evening. I know that sometimes I may give a few of you a headache now and then, but I apologize for that. But my motivation is my desire to see this town and make this town better. And that's something I'm very passionate about. I may not have the best approach to these things, and I certainly don't claim that I know all the solutions, obviously. But what I do know is that when a sewer can be on the corner of K and Serene Street uncovered for 3 years in a residential area where children play and live, that there is clearly a failure on the part of this town's officials. In the paper, we read about the town spending $1,000 on an antique fire truck. There's talk of the town spending money to remodel the bathhouses at the town pool. We recently bought a fleet of SUVs and trucks for the police department, new uniforms, the new police department. And I recognize grants help cover a lot of this, but still the town operates on money that we pay in with taxes. I couldn't in my wildest dreams even imagine an excuse to justify why that sewer's been uncovered for over 3 years.
Can I interrupt you?
Yes, sir.
It's not a sewer, that's a storm drain, because the water from rain go out and quick as we was notified that it was uncovered, we contacted the county. Well, I got a work order I can show you anytime you get to see it. Waiting on them to get time and fix it, okay?
Okay.
But that is not a sewer.
Okay, well, sewer, storm drain, it's big enough for a child
Yeah,
to
but
fall
it's
into.
not a sewer, okay?
Yes, sir, that's a small point to pick at, but, all right. I mean, the barricade's been there since 2013, it's now inside the drain itself, so obviously this has been known about for over 3 years.
Mayor, can I say
Yeah.
something? I talked with Matt about that when I saw that on the website.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, and he said, and he's up in that department, and he said that they had put pieces of metal or steel or whatever it's called to cover it, and people pick it up and go sell it for scrap metal.
They still,
That I can understand, I
we had
understand.
16 manhole covers stolen.
Well, that and I can understand, but there's no way we can upgrade the system and get bolts on them.
Well, I've asked the county to take that up and put a concrete, just make it concrete instead of that. See, that was put in probably in the 2000, when they built the mill over there. So that's part of the whole mill there. Well, that's how long that thing's been there.
Well,
And it stopped up, full of sand right now.
well, that I understand, but you're saying it's been there since the mill was built, since around that time.
That's
It's
when
obviously.
it's got it's a lot smaller than regular manhole is now.
Yes, sir,
But
but
when-
a child could still fall in it, and like
But
you
it
said,
ain't
it
been
was
open
put
that
in when
long.
the mill was built, so it's obviously in desperate need of upgrades.
Well,
And for that hole
when
to
we
be
found out
covered
it
for
was,
3 years.
when did we find out it was open, we sent a work order in.
Yes, sir. Now, I know I'm on a time limit, and I could go on and on about a lot of the issues I see in Ward 4, but I'm just gonna close with this. There's one fundamental fact that is true, no matter what level of government. Government doesn't spend any money that wasn't first taken from others. Taxation essentially is theft. Behind every government action is the implied threat of force. If people choose not to pay taxes, then armed men come to seize their property and possibly even take them to prison. If someone's stupid enough to refuse to comply at that point, they could wind up dead. Now, since we have no choice but to pay taxes, the least we should be able to do is expect that our money is being spent wisely. And for a hole like that to be uncovered in a residential neighborhood where children play for 3 years, I mean, there's no excuse for it. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Moon's sick, so he won't be here tonight. Okay, first thing on the agenda is we gotta have a special ordinance when you gotta